Hello and welcome back to this session. This is going to be the last video in this section, and we are going to talk about a Python keyword called pass, P-A-S-S. Well, when do we use the pass keyword? We use the pass keyword when we don't care about something, or it basically means do nothing. So you might be wondering, okay, so if we want to do nothing, why don't we just say we are not writing any statement to represent do nothing, but instead we have a statement to represent do nothing? Well, it is because of how the Python programming language operates. So let me show you something. Let's say in our Bouncer One program, we didn't want to care about people who are older than 60. Okay? Remember that this else block is going to be executed when all the conditions up here have failed. And that is what will get us into the life of the people who are older than 60. Let's say for some reason, management changes their mind that, hey, for all those people who are older than 60, we don't care about them. Instead of hurting them by telling them they are old, as if being old is a crime, let's simply not do anything about them, okay? So it's like you come to the party, we ask you for your age, you enter and you don't see nothing. We just frustrate you so that you go back home. Well, we can do this in two ways. We can just remove the else block, the else scope, and then nothing is going to happen. However, if we keep the else there, Python is not going to accept that yes, there is an else, but there is no statement underneath it to be executed. And so you can see that there is that wiggly line over there. And when I hover over it, it tells me statement must be separated by new lines or semicolon, blah, blah, blah. It is expecting an indented block. It is expecting an expression. So at least once you have the if block or the if statement or the else keywords, Python expects that at least there is an expression there. And that is what made it necessary for them to give us this expression, pass, which means do nothing. Okay, so it is not only used in if statements. When we progress and we learn about repetitions or loops, you will know that we can use the pass statement there. We can also use it in the creation of something known as functions and classes, which we'll also learn about in future videos. So remember, if you have some block or some control statement and you don't know yet what you want to do, or you want to do nothing, simply put pass there, and that is going to make the Python interpreter happy so that you can execute your program without issues. Thank you very much for staying with me to the end of this section. I want to encourage you to write programs every day because that is the best way to learn. Don't just learn it by watching what I do. Think of your own problems, solve them, run into your own issues, fix them, and flex your programming muscles. So, thank you. Let's take a quick break, and I'll see you in the next section where we start talking about collection data types that is going to help us to store a lot of values into one variable. So, I will see you then.